Last video, we talked about the Italian 6 chord. And what all that was a 4 chord trying to go to a 5 chord. But composers found out they could add a lot of color and power if they borrowed from the minor, or if they're already in minor, you're already there. So you take a 4 chord that's minor, you put it in first inversion so that that flat note's on the bottom, and then you take what was the root and you sharp it. So it wants to go up, the flat note wants to go down, and you get to the dominant with real power. We can do it with a 4 chord. Why can't we do it with a 2 chord? 2 wants to go to dominant also. And in fact, if you think about the 2-7 chord, which is a minor chord with a minor seventh if you're in major, but in minor, it's a half diminished chord. So we borrow it from the minor. We get a half diminished chord. If you're in minor, you're already there. And then we do the same manipulations and we get another augmented 6 chord called the French 6. Let's take a look at it. There's my 2 chord, which has been adjusted in the key of C. And then instead of doing a first inversion, I want the same bass note that I had in the Italian 6, I do second inversion. So I put both the D and the F, or the root and the third of the chord, on the top. Then I do exactly what I did before. I flat the bottom, it's already flatted. I sharp the top so that they pull towards the 5 chord, and look how great that is. Not only do we have the pull of the F sharp going up to the G, or that whatever that note is going to the 5, and the flat 6 going down to the 5, but now we have a note that's this note that was on the D in this key that stays the same, and then one other that goes down, and you get to a dominant chord with even more power. This is the French 6th. It really is the same idea as the Italian 6th. Now what we did this time is we built it by saying it's a 2 chord borrowed, and then you put it in second inversion, just like the Italian 6 is a 4 chord borrowed in first inversion. But you can also think of it as another way. The A flat, and well, in this case, remember a key of C, A flat, C, and F sharp are the Italian 6th. So all you do is, if you know what the Italian 6th is, you take a tritone over the bass, and you get a French 6th. So normally a French 6th is on the flat 6, just like the Italian is. If it functions, it's going to be on the flat 6 of the chord. But basically, it's a major third, a tritone, an augmented 6th. Anytime you have that combination, it's a French 6th. And if it's really functioning, it's built on that flat 6. So you can just think of it as those intervals: major third, tritone, augmented 6th. Or you could think of it as an Italian 6th, add a tritone. Or you could think of it as a 2 chord borrowed from the minor, second inversion, with the top note sharped. They all work, and they give you this wonderfully beautiful, powerful French 6 chord. Next time, the German 6th, the magic chord.